So Last Train is the last song on the album, and I wrote this when I was living up in Toronto, and I had a gig at a place called the Cloak and Dagger on Monday nights from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And one night I took the bus home from that gig, and I looked around and I saw all these kind of weird, freaky people. Everybody was there for a different reason, it seemed like. And you know, as I'm looking around, I realized that I'm also on this bus, and they're looking at me as this weird, freaky person who's on a bus uptown in Toronto at 1 o'clock in the morning. And so I went home and I started thinking of, you know, the characters that you see on those late nights, and you know, how we're all kind of, you know, we're all on the same bus together. And so Last Train is kind of about that.
Honest man, when they're on the last train heading home, the only way they've ever known, and they know they're not alone.
And the reason it's called Last Train and not Last Bus is just because it sounds better. Last Bus doesn't really roll off the tongue, so I went with Last Train instead.
With the backpack, stumbles through the door. The train jingles in his pocket, and he's looking for more. As the man in the sport coat knows it won't be hard, slides by, slips his wallet out, and steps off of the car.